Welcome back, everybody. Taylor Farms is getting an update by Kaz. There was some issues with some fields and stuff like that, and some other stuff that needed to be addressed that came up. So he teamed up with Mike and Ken from GnG Modding, and we're going to get into all that. So in the description that you're going to be getting on modhub.us, I have provided multi-language here, but it says, hey guys, this map has been updated due to bugs in some of the fields, and with the help from Mike and Ken and GnG Modding, we have fixed those issues. I have fixed splines, updated manure sales point, floating objects, etc., redone start from scratch mode. So I noticed on one of the forums, Kaz was not in the forum, and they posted a picture where it was skipping in a field. They was gathering in some corn for silage and stuff, and a few different things was proposed as the reason was for what could be wrong by several people. But I posted immediately and told them that I would message Kaz immediately and let him know and try to get this concern dealt with. As soon as I messaged him, he immediately applied for the group. As soon as he was allowed to join, he went straight to the posting and told him that he was on it and he was going to fix it. And like I said, he got in contact with Mike and Ken from GnG. They built amazing maps. They're the ones that did the Old Family Farm and the Jones Dairy Farm. So they do really good quality work. And he's teamed up and become real good friends with them as well. This is what should be going on in the modding community and stuff, and people helping each other and trying to build up a more better gaming community so we can all kind of benefit from it, especially as gamers and stuff. So it says also under Mike's guidance, I made chicken pen into a free range. And that was a deal that me and Mike was working on, that and a sheep. He has done custom placements before, and that's where I kind of got my idea from. I don't much care for the hogs and all that and cows, but I do love the sheep and I do love the chickens. It's my favorite style of play as far as dealing with animals. So I asked him to move some buildings and stuff and turn it into, and get rid of the fences and turn it into free range, and to try to keep the size small so it can fit on just about anybody's map there is. And the same with the sheep. And I kind of laughed and told him, I said, I blame Disney for this, because I kind of picture a little sheepdog running a sheep from hill to hill to different pastures and everything else, and have my little Disney moment. So Mike made it a reality, and they both hit modhub.us. So anyway, he has added that to his farm. I will include in the link that file so you can add it to your mods directory. And it says here that it has 2 files inside, so you'll have to get that one separately if you want the free range chickens. But inside is 2 zip files, and one is for the silo, and the other one is for the map itself. The silo is multi-grain, multi-fruit. It has all your new extended fruits added to it, the carrots, the onions, and all that kind of stuff. So whatever all the new ones is. So you'll have to have it. It stores an insane amount. I actually go over it in the actual video review. So you'll need to open that file up and take the 2 files out of it and put them into your mods directory. As well as for the free range, like I said, just click on the link in my description or search for chicken and look for GnG Modding's free range chicken, and then add that to your mods directory. And then you'll have that complete setup that you're fixing to see in the video. So we're going to go on to it now and take care. I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, we're back to finish up this video. So here's the new load screen for Taylor's Farm. This is version 1.2, and I can already spot this is Mike's pre-range chicken that we worked on. I got some behind the scenes footage of that. His little egg pickup point was there, here's your feed. And basically, like I said, you can take and put these out along the field. And a sheep that we did, or he did, I'll say he because he's the one that does the editing. I just pester him. So, I mean, literally, you can just sit there and spam mounting through the fields. So we're going to dive in the map. And the ones that hasn't seen it, I'm going to let you see exactly what it is you're getting. I didn't bother taking out my mods because of the simple fact that his has to be loaded up, and I got probably 300 mods in my folder. So I wanted to be sure I got his multi-grain silo. It holds 1.5 million of every dang fruit type and crop type there is, along with the new fruits. And this is Mike's GnG's free range chickens that we had worked on, or Mike had edited. I keep saying we. So it's Mike's. So your fields and stuff has not changed. If you're unfamiliar with the map, this is what it looks like. Yes, it does resemble Michigan a lot. Like I said, GnG Modding and some others. I even messaged Taylor and them because a lot of people was saying that it was Michigan. Well, it's not Michigan. From anybody and everybody I've talked to, I haven't heard nothing back yet. This is Taylor, and his name is Taylor. And this is the area that you get. You got a field here, here, and as I stated before, this field has not been in any fruit type yet, which I like. Sometimes I just prefer nothing to be in fruit types, just so I can set my fields kind of the same fruits and crops and stuff, and that way to make sure I'm just running one trailer and everything else. So I kind of like it. You got tons of sale points. Your money's still spot on. You do get a little bit of each animal, so if you're curious of what it's like to do horses, you don't have to worry about that. They got you taken care of. All you gotta do is drop a little feed and stuff in there and straw. You got a few of each animal in the game, so you can kind of, like I said, test them out. If you don't like it, just delete them. You got jobs available. And as far as the garage, like I said, you pretty much get these items right here. And these are two of my favorite tractors in the game. I usually start with the smallest tractor and this one. But if I was going to have another vehicle to go along with this one that's not the white one, it would be this one, because I just love New Holland stuff. So your stuff is spot on for your starting items. And for those that hasn't got to see the map or doesn't know what it looks like, I'm going to kind of fly through a little bit. I kind of jokingly said in my last review that I'm not going to give you no really cool music. And I started once just to kind of bebop my way along. But as you can see, all your fields can be joined together. Your trees are back off. Actually, this farm started off with some shrubs around here. A lot of that stuff was taken out on the interior part of the farm. I'm kind of curious if it's been changed from that. You got big and small trees, so it don't look like everything's in a perfectly straight row just placed by somebody. It looks more natural because it's in and out, and it's different sizes of trees and stuff. Up here, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. Okay, now along the edge of your map, you do have some forestry that you can do, and if you're into the hedgerows and stuff, just work the outside edges of the map, and it kind of give you that feel like that you want with the hedgerows and stuff. I know a lot of people like them. Like I said, he did remove a bunch, but now it kind of appeals to both people or people that literally just don't care, and it's fine with, like I said, all the way around, all your edges is still in your hedges and stuff. So if that's a concern, it's not a concern if you want to play out here. And one of the things that I noticed when I was kind of testing when I had it, I had no issues at all with hired workers, none. So, I mean, everybody may have a little different results, especially depending on what kind of mods and stuff that you're running. And I'm running around 300, and a lot of mine is old iron and stuff like that. I have no issues. Of course, I'm not going to play no old iron at all in this section right here. In this section over here, I pointed out in the last video, it is hilly. So if you're wanting hills, you can kind of get more of a natural flow here, or this over here, it could be like a plains type area and more flatter. I'm fine with flat. Like I said, I played Michigan, I play American Outback, I played you name it, and they're all flat. Doesn't bother me one way or the other. Some maps to me just screams you're supposed to have rolling hills and curved up farms and all that, but some maps, especially like this, because it kind of seems like the Midwest or something like that, what I would assume what it would be like, with great big large open fields. I mean, you stop and look at this, you don't have a lot of paved roads in this. If you're into massive farming, you're definitely going to have your hands full if you try to do this. I'm not going to do it. But you think about this right here and combining all this, it wouldn't take much at all. And you talking about a massive field, just in this one section right here, it would be insane. I wouldn't want to do it at all. But some people does like doing it. And for those people, you're in luck. I've kind of gotten burned out on too much. My son wanted to do the Australian Outback, and literally it took us a couple of days after his school and everything just to do one field. And to picture a field maybe crossing this area right here and all these combined into one field, that would just be insane. I don't know if I would be able to endure that or not. You're kind of like your main drag of the area is right through here. This is my favorite building on the map. This right here. I don't know why. I love ads, and the ad being on the roof kind of gives it a nice feel. And of course, right here is your main starting part. So for those that haven't seen it, that's it in a nutshell, and that's all the changes that's been made. I think you're going to like it. I have played with free range chickens. It was something, like I said, I wanted, and it's really easy. This is where you buy, feed, and pick up your boxes, and you get a nice clean look. And when you spam them and you put them close together and you paint, they really look nice together and everything. So just watch out for these little feeders, because they will kind of throw a vehicle. I've done that a few times, hitting them a little too fast. But you got to watch out for the chickies at the same time. It's usually this one right here is the one that gets me, because the chickens don't tend to come out that far. So that's going to do it in a nutshell. Take care, everybody.